I'm going to do a movie review on the movie called The Mummy. It's a great movie. Anyways, I'm just going to give you a rough overview of the storyline. Anck-su-namun and Imhotep, the Pharaoh's high priest, they fall in love. They shouldn't have fallen in love because Anck-su-namun is supposed to marry the Pharaoh, and no other man is allowed to touch her besides the Pharaoh. Well, fall in love, Imhotep and Anck-su-namun meet up in her quarters. They're kissing, and then the Pharaoh wants to come in and see what Anck-su-namun was doing. And Anck-su-namun, she has like these lines of like black eyeliner, kohl makeup stuff on her arm, and he accidentally smeared that when they were kissing. So Imhotep hides, and then the Pharaoh comes in. He sees that someone has touched her, and Imhotep comes out, and he's like, "Imhotep, my high priest?" But he says it in Egyptian. I can't say it in Egyptian. So, they both kill him. Imhotep has a sword. He stabs him. Then Anck-su-namun, she has a dagger. She stabs him until he dies. And then the Pharaoh's bodyguards come in, and then they see, Imhotep gets away with his priests that tell him he has to go now. And then Anck-su-namun kills herself. She stabs herself in the stomach. But Imhotep was going to reincarnate her, or bring her back to life, when she died and got mummified. So it goes on for a little bit, and then Imhotep is on the way to Hamunaptra. He's going to go get Anck-su-namun's body and reincarnate her. So he goes down there with all of his priests, and then he almost got her reincarnated, but the Pharaoh's bodyguards had followed him, so he didn't get to finish what the ritual that he was doing to reincarnate Anck-su-namun. And then they take Imhotep and all of his priests with him. They're going to mummify him alive. So Imhotep gets the worst possible way. It's called the Hum-Dai. He gets that, and then they pour these scarabs on him to eat him to make him suffer more. So then they bury him, and then it comes up to, well, actually when they're burying him, they said it would be the most worst thing, that if he ever got released, he would be a walking plague upon this earth. And I just think it's a great movie. I wouldn't recommend it for 6 and under, but 10 and up, it's a great movie. It's got romance, action. It's just great. It's got romance between Evelyn and Rick. It's Rick O'Connell. It's just a great movie, and it's got a few scary parts in there, but they're not that scary. But it's still a really good movie. It's my all-time favorite movie. Thank you for watching my review.